Hi all, welcome to another Dave Downey fly tying video production where I'll be sharing all my favourite flies and methods of tying them, along with a story here and there about how I came across some of these flies or how they were brought to light, and also how to make tying them a bit easier for you guys around the world. At the end of each of the videos, just in case you missed it during the video, there'll be a wee list of materials that you can purchase off my website or purchase the flies. And I hope you enjoy them and you pass the word about, get more people to come and have a look, get more people to subscribe or not subscribe, it's your choice, but obviously if you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, you're going to get a notification every time I've got new videos coming up. So here I'm going to be tying a fly. Now I'm probably going to get the name wrong on it, but it's either the Alien or the Martian, I can't remember, right? I'll tell you the story how I got it in a wee minute, but what we're going to need is some painted yellow beads. Okay, so these are my own ones, they're 3.8mm. We're on it, yep, you guessed it, my favourite hook, Kamasan 175 size 10 or an 8. We're going to use sheer black thread 14/0. We're going to need some black Marabou, right, obviously that's my own stuff, black velvet. We're going to need some 4mm F-Up Mini F-Up Fritz in green glow yellow. We're going to need some black 6mm Micro Sparkler Chenille, and we're going to need some gold razor flash. Now, that's a really easy fly as well. I mean, it's not much different to the damsel we done the other day. So we'll just put the thread on first. Right. Now the story behind this fly is there's a local water called the Houston Head, and I wasn't a member of it, but I'd seen it. And one of my late pals, who I actually went to Houston Head today just for an hour, just to get out of the house, and this is what kind of brought it all back to me. But my late pal Alan Ronald, who's a fantastic angler, who never actually made it for the Scotland team, sadly got killed in his work a long time ago while he was working up in the power lines. Really sad day. Funeral was huge, but this is one of the flies that he gave me and it's always worked for me, especially on Houston Head. So we've got the thread in place, okay, so we're going to get our black Marabou, and as always just cut it on a stock and fold it and bend it. So we folded and bent the stock, right, to get the tail. Then we're just going to take off the loose ends. So I'll just cut it off the stock now, take off any of the extra fluffy stuff, and we'll just catch that in. So we'll catch it in there, right, and then we'll go back. Now what I want is 4 strands or 5 strands of gold. You don't want a lot. It's not like it's a big massive flashy tail. So we've got enough, but I'm going to catch it in and then I'm going to kind of move it about because I want some of it on one side. See, and it just pulls out, so we need to tie that back in again because I didn't put enough wraps on it. So I'll just catch the two bits that come out and we'll put them on this side now. Right, and we'll just tie that back. Then obviously just lift it up and just cut it. So that's just a few strands on the tail, you don't need a lot. It's just to give it a wee glint. I wish I had some of these with me today. I only went fishing for an hour and a bit just to get out of the house because it's the opening day of the trout season in Scotland. And in my excitement, because I haven't still water fished properly for a long time, I just quickly threw my kit together, and of course it was a bit too quick. When I got to the water I realised I had no nylon. So quick rummage in the car, so I'm going to tie the 4mm in, quick rummage in the car. I found a 25m spool of Jackson nylon, which was 0.12mm, and for these hard fighting £2 plus blues and rainbows I knew it wasn't going to be strong enough, but it was okay. I landed a few fish, I got 5 and I lost 6 or 7, but I was only broken once. But yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare turning up with no nylon. So I'm just going to wrap this round Now you can tie this two ways. You can do the black first and then do the green up at the collar, or you can have the green as a butt. So that's 3 turns on a size 10, 4 turns, 5 turns, and we'll do one more, which is 6. Alright, and I'm happy with that, so I'm just going to push it back now and tie it in. I couldn't believe it had no nylon, and I was running out of nylon, and then I was using a fly line. It must be 30 years old. Some of you will remember, but Trout Fisherman gave you the very first glass line free of charge, and that was on the front cover of the Trout Fisherman magazine, and I still use that line to this day. But today the line didn't give up the ghost. The braided loop did, and it had actually cut, so it was hinging all the time, so trying to cast was an absolute nightmare. But as I say, I was only out for an hour and a half, so I'll be better prepared next time. So tie in a 6mm. The first fish was a blue, about 2.5, and it was going ballistic, and I was fishing my river nylon, which I don't normally like using on the still waters, but yeah, I had to be kind of careful with it, and I was using my sage rod, so yeah, it was good fun. So here we go, we're just going to wrap that round. That says it. I don't know what one this is. This one could be the Martian, and it could be the Alien. One of them's the green at the back, and the other one's the green at the front. I really don't know what one's what, but I prefer it this way with the green at the back. Just tie that in. So we'll get our varnish ready, because we're going to do our double whip finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So of course this has got all the early season ingredients, black and green, and a wee bit of flash with a coloured bead. You know, so basically as a Stockie Basher fly. I'll just put that down. Now there is one other thing to do. You don't have to do it. It might make a difference. Certainly I like it, but doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it. I'm going to get a Letraset permanent marker. Just going to turn the vise round and carefully put on a wee eye. Right. Then I'll put one on this side as well. Okay. Now I don't always put eyes on flies, but this fly, it seems to give it some attitude, right? So now obviously that's not going to be, it's not going to stay on there very long, you know, if I leave it like that. So what I would do is I'll leave that to dry, and then once I've got enough of them, make sure you leave it to dry, because if you try to varnish over the top of it just now, you'll end up just with black Letraset all over your brush on your varnish. So leave it for even overnight and then varnish them all. Just put a coating of varnish over it and it'll last a lot longer. But as I say, that's the wee Alien, or I don't know what you want to call it. But you get the Letraset pens, they're really handy. You can get a kit of them from most stationery places. I think you can get them on Amazon nowadays. And they've got two different, where did I put that? They've got two different tips on it. So you've got that one, right, for doing the finer stuff, and then you've got the bigger one on the other side. Now I've had these pens for over 10 years, and it's the same pens, and they're still nice and wet, and they're still working. So yeah, they're worth the money. I can't remember how much they are, but they're a good set of pens, and they're good for colouring backs of flies on for rivers and stuff, like shrimps and things like that. So I really do hope you enjoy that one. As I say, it's another simple pattern, but it's one that works, and it's one you should have a go with. It's not difficult to tie at all, and then it works really well. And I'll tie them down to like size 14s as well, with a lot, you know, a thinner tail, and gives it a lot more action. Coincidentally, on the club water today, it was the Dave's Damsel with a yellow bead that I was catching them on, but it was on a size 12 barbless hook that I had tied them for Colorado. So it was out in my Colorado box for the World Championships, and it was the same flies that I was catching my fish on in Colorado, so it works everywhere. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're going to tell your buddies, your fishing mates. You can follow me on Facebook, David C. Downey. You can follow me on my Instagram page, Dave Downey Fly Fishing. Check out the guiding site, www.davedowneyfishing.com. And remember, I don't just guide on the rivers, I can guide on the Lake of Menteith and Loch Leven. I have fished there many times and I do know how to catch fish. So, you know, the guiding site's there also, and the online shop with a few blogs here and there. I will be putting more blogs up because I've got a lot of stories to tell, but when I get time. So www.fly-fishingworld.com. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching another one of my video productions. I really do hope you enjoy it, because I enjoy doing it for you. And I hope one day that I'll have a lot of flies on there and it'll be your go-to catalogue for tying flies and for generations to come. Alright, so tight lines, have a good day, and speak to you later.